Alright, so I do not know if you have already read the addendum or edit that I put in the text of my previous video, but I typed in. Fuck, I forgot what it's called. Oh, sorry. I typed in emanation into emanation FFXIV into YouTube, and I normally look for the Demon Slayer channel, Demon Game Slayer, Demon Slayer Game, whatever. They've made videos for these dungeons and trials and raids more recently than anyone else has, with a lot of good views, a large number of views. So I typed in emanation FFXIV. I looked for the Demon Slayer channel, Demon Slayer guide, whatever, and I clicked on it. And my stupid ass did not read the actual title of the video, which is like the final days or the final day, and also did not pay attention to the actual Final Fantasy XIV like in-game text that scrolled across the screen titling what the trial was that I was looking at right now, which is also the final day or final days, whatever. So I watched an entirely different, I think level 90, by the way, trial guide, and then went into this frickin' trial emanation having no idea what was about to happen. So that's my stupid life and what I did as a stupid person. I wish that it was different, that I was not stupid, but I apparently am on occasion, or possibly a lot. I don't know. But we are talking with Vajra, to the southeast of Satya Maga, after the most recent trial that I completed. We're doing the quest called The Silence of the Gods, which will award me with an ether current and food. Whatever. Here we go. And I'm not going to do voices very well, because I'll try, but I'm intoxicated, as is tradition for me. You've done us a great service this day. Long shall my sisters sing the praises of the Icon Slayer. Let us bear word to them of Sri Lakshmi's passing. Come, friends, to Viranilya. I'm accompanied, as usual, in this time and place by Alphino, Alice, and Lise. Jazz Wolf. Can I fly? Nope, cannot fly yet. I might be able to fly after this quest. It does offer an ether current. And usually, in my experience so far, the final ether current tends to be given in quest form, and most likely in a story quest. And by final ether current, I mean the last ether current needed to actually be able to fly in a zone. So we are back in Viranilya, speaking with Suresha, who seems to be the leader. Ah, the winds whispered of your success, and your eyes confirm their testimony. The Lady of Bliss no longer holds our Qualyana sisters in her thrall. For this we thank you. Mercy did the deed. We were but witnesses to her heroism, says Alice. However, I fear this is only the beginning, for there is no cure for that which drives the desperate to beseech the gods for salvation. Should they wish to use their crystals to summon Sri Lakshmi again, naught can be done to stop them. We ignore our sister's plight at our peril. This we know. We shall endeavor to show them another path, so that the day you speak of never comes. We're all in this together, Alamegans and Ananta. We understand that. Hopefully, in time, they will too, says Lise. You and yours will ever be friends of the Vira. On that you have my word. We should be getting back to the Peering Stones. Thank you again, Sarisha, for everything, says Lise. Indeed, this talking time is done. I will just 100 gil to go to Peeling Stones directly. What am I watching? I'm currently watching John Wick Chapter 4, so the 4th John Wick. I saw part of it on a plane because it was free, and why the fuck not? And I think it was probably like the first 30 to 40-ish minutes of it, so I have no idea. I had until now no idea what happened after that. But I'm about... I'm exactly 1 hour and 32 minutes and 20 seconds into it. With apparently 1 hour and 17 minutes and 5 seconds left to go. So, there's credits, obviously, and such, but... Anywho, enjoying it. I'm noticing, as pretty much everybody probably does, that the fight scenes... in some way they have to be scripted, obviously. But as anybody who has watched a number of movies in their lifetime knows, or has seen, the scripting seems bad. Like, the bad guys will just... Sorry, the choreography occasionally seems bad. The bad guys will just, like, stand there doing nothing while the hero or someone else, like, strikes them in a strategic way. It's more or less like sometimes they get Mortal Kombat, finish him kind of stunned, when probably in reality they wouldn't be. I've also noticed some continuity errors where a guy that was driven through a glass pane and hit a couple times in the head was still active, and then it kind of like did this like transition, not transition, but the camera that was peering at John Wick smacking this dude in the head, the dude was still active and trying to fight, and the camera angle changed and the dude was just down, unmoving. But literally half a second before, he was still up. Even after the most recent blow to his head, he was still up and ready to go and fighting. And the weird thing about a lot of these guys, their clothing is bulletproof. It's just a weird fighting style. Well, everybody's approaching anyone with a gun. They're approaching with like their lapels up. They're grabbing their collar. They're hiking their collar like more or less to near the top of their skull to protect their face, their head, etc. from bullets. It's just, I get what they were trying to make something unique, and at the same time they did, and it was interesting, but at the same time there's the choreography that we want from a movie just doesn't exist yet, which is sad. Maybe one day it will. Maybe one day it'll be within budget, within capabilities to make fights more accurate, more realistic, but we'll see. We're speaking with Minago. She's here with Pippin and Conrad. We are at the Peering Stones. Here we go. Cutscene. Sorry for the... Yeah. Welcome back. Conrad and Marshal Tarapin came to render aid, but I hear that won't be necessary, says Minago. It won't. Sri Lakshmi's gone. But I should probably start at the beginning, says Lise. And she goes into her explanation. The screen goes black. We are back now. Incredible. I don't know what to say. If you hadn't been there to stop her, who knows where it would have ended, says Minago. You saved a lot of lives, Mercer. You take pride in that, says Conrad. It must be something that this is something. It must be said that this is something of an unprecedented situation. Previous summonings were, to my knowledge, planned well in advance by a tribe as a whole, says Pippin. Indeed, There were several aspects of this incident which bear further investigation. In any event, the Qualyana's supply of crystals must remain limited for the foreseeable future, and ambient ether levels closely observed, says Alphino. Understood. The Alliance will consult with the Resistance and the Vera on how best to enforce said restrictions, says Pippin. Thank you, Vice Marshal. To other matters, then, what news of the Imperials, says Alphino. None, which itself is troubling. It seems as though the Skulls and the remainder of their garrison have fully withdrawn into the peaks. We've seen neither hide nor hair of them since Villadina. Regardless of their reasons, our path is clear. Father has decided that it is time to advance east. Both those were Pippin. Finally, says Lise. He was most emphatic that you be spared further duties for the present. You are to rest. It would not do for the Warrior of Light to collapse from exhaustion during the march, says Pippin. And Pippin again. Excuse me. We may not be as strong or as quick as her, but we are soldiers nonetheless. We can deal with the Imperials. Aye, you've earned this respite, so enjoy it. And the same goes for you, Minago. You've been away from your family too long. Don't deny it. That was Conrad. As you say, sir. Thank you. We'll make the most of our time here. Fucking Minago. Sorry, that was horrible. I'm so sorry. I can't. This is my last one. I can't fucking do this, apparently. One more time speaking with Minago. Looks like it's up to me and mine to give you a lot of proper welcome. My mother prepared a special meal for this occasion, and I have it on good authority that hers is the finest cooking this side of the Villadina. Another cutscene. I should not have undertaken this. So, screen went dark. We're looking at like a night sky. Kind of a dark moon, honestly. Minago's here with some other Mikote people. Honored guests, I pray you partake of our humble offerings as we give thanks for your many valiant deeds. A male, older than Minago Mikote. There are a few chickens or geese. They're fowl. F-O-W-L. They are birds. Cooked. And some wine, and I think there were fruits and veggies, whatever. Thank you, sir, for this warm welcome. We are honored to break bread with you and your family. Bread. Blah. Minago's pleased. Mahatua. M''Hahtoa. Mahatua is another female with glasses, so she's probably studious, I guess. Blonde hair, like Minago. Come, eat your fill of our food and drink deep of our spirits. There is more than enough for all. Well, when you put it that way, don't mind if I do, says Lise. Fucking, I can't do anything right now. I'm gonna stop trying. Accents. Screen goes dark as we all sit and feast. You see the night sky with, again, a non-glowing moon. Is that normal? Lise approaches. She wasn't kidding when she said her mother could cook. Again, I'm not doing voices anymore. I'm done. You know, seeing her with her family, I can't help thinking of my own. You look a little bit taken aback, like not sure what to say. How my father would come home from a hunt with dinner on his shoulder, and Ida would prepare it with herbs and spices. Our mother died when I was little, so she did most of the cooking. We didn't have much, but we had each other, and that was enough for me. She hangs her head a little bit. But they wouldn't let us have even that. Theodoric, Gaius, of course, father and Ida had to fight. I would have too, if I'd been older. But they didn't have to die. You kind of squint at her and look down as well. It never ends, does it? They call us beasts, and they treat us like them. They push and they push and they... until someone pushes back. Until someone takes up arms or someone's a god, a false god. If the 12 are watching us, what are they thinking? What are they thinking when they see the strong hurt the weak? When people fight and die, and nothing gets better, and it just goes on and on and on. There is no justice, just us, or you'd have to ask them, or ... just gonna go dot to dot. I don't know. So you look down if you choose that. I don't think the gods listen to people like me. She stretches. Thanks for listening. I know I was just rambling, but I feel better somehow. Who knows what the answers are, or if there even are any. Either way, life goes on, and we've got to go with it. Sorry, that sounded better in my head. I must be getting tired. Time to turn in, I think. She takes a couple steps away, and then stops, turns to us again. Tomorrow's another day, eh? Let's see what it brings. Sleep well, Mercy. Not that I can do Lisa's voice normally, even entirely sober. Like, I don't want her to be prim and proper, like I was saying, but she's still got a British voice, you know, like kind of like an upbeat British voice. I don't know. I try. So we're speaking of Alpha No, who is with Alice, Lise, and Mananga right now. There's something to be said for a home-cooked meal, is there not? We must cherish these moments, fleeting as they are. The fight will always be there, waiting for us to return. Alright, we got an ether current, a skill speed, and vitality. Oh, and tenacity. Wait. Oh, cool. So tank food. And then our choice of white mage 279 earring or red mage 279 earring. So let's see which one needs it. White mage is 276 currently. Red mage is 270. We'll take the red mage. Yeah, baby. It's a good boost. Can I fly now? I can! Free bird! Yeah, bitches! So I can fly in this entire zone now, which is fantastic. Alright. Red mage. Put on the earring. Thank you, love. 273 red mage average 274. Yeah, baby. Tied for last with Dragoon at 274. White mage 276. Paladin 275. Alright. Did my white mage get... Nope. Cool. Whatever. Alright, that's the end of this video. End of this quest. I will see you next time. I apologize for not being able to speak properly. Bye.